We're here with none other than the chess queen herself, Alexandra Kosteniuk. How are you doing? When did you arrive in Toronto?
Hello, I'm doing fine. I arrived a few days ago.
And I think you probably know more than anyone what the pressure of the candidates is like. Former world champion, you played the last candidates. How do the players maintain the stress? How did you maintain the stress in such a long tournament?
Well, I think it's more. It's the. It depends on the player. I want to say it's very individual, and there are many possibilities to handle the stress. So you always have to look for one that works for you. And well, the best I think way to release the stress is just to, to the bar. I mean, just to the best way to release the stress is just to understand that even though it's an important tournament, of course, and the stakes are high, but it's still just a chess tournament. And okay, you can play well, you can play badly, but it's not, I mean, life. So you need to just open up a little bit. And I think that's the best way to release the tension and the pressure. Just to try to focus on the positive things and to play chess move by move. But even if things don't work out, understand that it's not the end of the world.
That's actually pretty interesting because we had a few interviews with the players before the tournament started. And I asked them what is the biggest difference for them between a regular tournament and the candidates. And a few of them had the same answer that said that with the candidates, only one spot matters, and that's whoever wins the tournament. So nothing else matters. Do you think that that could be a bit of a harmful mentality to have?
Again, it depends. If some players, they just strive under pressure. They love this pressure. They kind of it motivates them to play and fight and win. But for some, this extra pressure just completely makes them freezes them. So it really a very difficult and individual problem, and that's why I say that you have to understand what's better for you. I know, for example, that for myself, extra pressure brings up extra tension and it just ruins my chess completely. So I really need to be as relaxed as possible, not thinking and caring about the result, because one of my best results in the career happened when I was completely relaxed for many reasons, and it just worked out pretty well. And in those tournaments where I had to qualify or I had to do something, I mean, it just didn't work. But I know some players that just need this pressure, that they want to, it motivates them. So it's very individual again.
And do you have any favorites for the tournaments in both the open and the women's sections?
In the open section, it was easier for me to name the favorites. While for the women one, I did a recap in Russian for one YouTube channel, and it was so hard to pick up just one or two players. So I picked five of them, but of course the sixth one is leading now. So I mean, I do respect all the participants so much that I think every single one of them, well, at least in the women's section, deserves to win. So it's really, for me, it's unbelievably difficult to say or to make a prediction who is gonna win.
And have you been following the games closely? Do you have a favorite game that you've seen so far?
Well, yes, I've been following them closely, especially the women's the women's section, because I'm making recaps on it every free day. Hard to pick just one. I mean, I know that in the men's section there were many brilliant games, and again in the women's section it's a little bit more emotional, I would say, as well. Sometimes it goes up and down, but okay. still, I think it would be better to pick the best game once the tournament is over.
And will you be here for the remainder of the tournament?
Yeah, yeah. I'm here till the end.
And have you been to Toronto before? Have you explored a bit of the city? How do you find it?
No, it's my first time in Canada. I've never been to Canada before, and I had no actual idea what to expect. But okay, I walked quite a bit these 2 days that I'm here, and yeah, everyone was complaining. I mean, I was listening to the participants' interviews, and they were saying that the weather is horrific and it's impossible to handle. So I brought, the yeah. No, no. Actually, I brought my winter stuff, and then I come here, and it's spring, and it's wonderful. And actually, it's my favorite time of the year when spring is coming after the winter. I mean, because not in every single country and part of the world you feel this change, this shift, and when you do feel it, when you feel that okay, it's about to blossom and the green is about to appear, and I love it. It kind of inspires me also. So yeah, I'm enjoying Toronto a lot.
Well, thank you very much.